Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase is celebrating 15 years on our TVs this week, with host Bradley Walsh revealing how competitive the Chasers really are. Plus, can you beat the Chasers? Try our exclusive quiz set by the show's evil genius question masters. Thousands of people have stood looking up into the daunting faces of the Chasers, preparing to take on one of the best quizzers of the world. It's an impressive record for the six who make up the professionals team on the hit game show. But as the Chase now prepares to celebrate 15 years on our TVs, host Bradley Walsh reveals the Chasers do not take their success lightly. You can see how competitive all the Chasers are when they are on screen. But behind the scenes, they are even worse, the comedian says. The show, ITV. The show started with two Chasers originally, Sean Wallace, the Dark Destroyer, and Mark Labette, the Beast. They were later joined by Ann Hegarty, Paul Sinha, the Sinnerman, Jenny Ryan, the Vixen, and Dara Ennis, the Menace. And now it's all about who's the best Chaser. Mark has a stats list on how they have all played, says 64-year-old Bradley. How many times they win and how many times they lose, how fast they answer questions in the final chase, and who has beaten the highest score from the contestants. Article continues below. It's a league table, and all of them want to be at the top of it. They all want to be the best. When so many quiz shows crash and burn on TV, the longevity of ITV's The Chase is impressive. It pulls in an audience of around 3 million a day and has won the channel's most successful daytime shows ever. It's won 3 national television awards, plus 2 for its spin-off show Beat the Chasers, plus the Best Daytime BAFTA. No wonder they are celebrating their landmark birthday. It's unbelievable, really, Bradley says. It's such a privilege, and none of us, myself or the Chasers, take it for granted. Let's face it, 15 years is a long time, and we've recorded thousands of episodes, so it just feels incredible. And Bradley, who also hosts Blankety Blank and Gladiators, credits a mix of peril and simplicity for its success. It's just that combination of a great format that is easy to understand, but gets the most out of the Chasers and encourages risk, he says. The best shows are the tight finishes. And he's well aware the Chasers play a big part in bringing fans back again and again. They all bring their different personalities to the show, he says. The contestants, too, are important and bring a lot of energy to the show, particularly those who take gambles and really take on the Chasers. It's not just Brits who love the show either. It is now shown in 21 territories around the world, and Bradley says there's a simple reason for that. I think people all over the world just love quizzing and competing amongst their friends and families at home. It's easy to play along. We have a laugh, too, which is important, he adds. Perhaps the most memorable of those laughs was at Bradley's expense when, in 2011, he went viral after repeatedly trying and failing to pronounce German skier Fanny Schmeller's name. And while Bradley recalls many funny moments, he admits that one sticks in his mind, too. There have been so many, with tight finishes, big wins, heartbreaking near misses. The lot, he says. I think the public will always remember Fanny Schmeller, which is when the show really took off and went into a different stratosphere. But the question writers often try to make me laugh. It can be quite difficult to keep a straight face when they do. But while Bradley gets to enjoy a good chuckle, it's often less of a giggle for the contestants. There are secrets to beating the Chasers, however. Bradley reveals it's not always the most knowledgeable contestants or best quizzers who win. You need to be calm, you need to make sure you properly listen to the question, and when you don't know the answer, make an early guess, as that puts the pressure onto the Chaser to answer quickly as well, which can force mistakes, rarely, but it does happen. Catch up on your Chaser trivia. The Chasers spill their favorite behind-the-scenes secrets from the show. Jenny, a lot of people think the silhouette when Brad says the Chaser is a cardboard cutout, but it is a real human every single day, standing in the darkness. Paul, before the show, all the 6 Chasers are kept in a cage. A random number generator decides which one of us is performing on a particular episode. Because of the Beast's nickname, the random numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 666. Dara, I didn't even know my chaser nickname, the Menace, until I walked out on set for my first show. The first time I heard it was when Brad said it to the contestant. Quiz by numbers. 2,346 shows have been aired. 9,000 contestants have taken part. 235,000 questions have been asked. 551 teams have won. 12,249,852 has been won in total. 200,000 highest offer ever made by a chaser. 120,000 highest amount ever won. 80,000 highest amount won by a single player. Can you beat the chasers? The Chase's Question Masters have compiled an exclusive quiz for mirror readers, mixing new zingers with some of the hardest questions of the past 15 years. So, can you run laps around the chasers by getting 100%? What was the first biscuit to be eaten on the moon? 3. Which Roman emperor was acclaimed for organizing the relief efforts after the eruption of Mount Vesuvius? 4. What Elvis Presley hit was the first single to enter the UK charts at number 1? 5. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the word meme was coined in what year? 6. Which British town is twinned with Walt Disney World in Florida? B. Margate. C. Swindon. 7. When he was growing up, which of these musicians spent 5 years in the Boys Brigade playing the bugle? 8. The name of what animal, when written 8 times in a row, forms a grammatically correct American English sentence? 9. Who was the only character to appear in every episode of the sitcom Last of the Summer Wine? 10. Which of these actions is least likely to spread the common cold? And now, the final chase round. 1. Calypso is a moon of which planet? 2. Actor and rapper Tracy Marrow is better known by what name? 3. The Yukon River flows into what sea of the Pacific? 4. What is the first film in the Three Flavors Cornetto trilogy? 5. What is the common name for the pharyngeal tonsils? 6. In what month is International Men's Day celebrated? 7. In Greek myth, which prophetess was the daughter of King Priam? 8. Which singer wrote David Guetta's hit song, Titanium? 9. What radioactive isotope is used in radiocarbon dating? 10. Which vampire TV series is based in the town of Mystic Falls? 1. Saturn. 2. Ice Key. 3. Bering Sea. 4. Shaun of the Dead. 5. Adenoids. 6. November. 7. Cassandra. 8. Sia. 9. Carbon-14. 10. The Vampire Diaries. The Chase 15th Anniversary Special airs 6:30 p.m. ITV1 next Monday, September 2.